You wouldn't guess from outside, but this family home, rejuvenated by siblings David Muirhead and Mandy Muirhead Groves, houses a formidable African art collection.
Whoa, talk about a bold house.
It's a creative, wonderful space for a fantastically creative family.
You know what, even though the wallpaper's so bold, it really gives the space the double volume.
It does. That's the whole idea behind elongating the space with the black and white wallpaper. And then we've taken that theme through to the floors, elongated the height, as well as used the black and white porcelain to create symmetry.
You must have had so much fun putting all of this together. I mean,
we have.
It just doesn't look like it's stopped anywhere.
We have. What we've done here is actually oversized this wonderful Morgan Day lantern, just adding to the drama of the space. It's all about contrast in this space, the shine versus the natural. And we've used African artists throughout, a great celebration of African art.
But no cold, hard benches in this gallery, just wall-to-wall cream and ivory comfort.
David, you know what? Even though there's so many strong features like the wallpaper, the velvet cushion, the really strong browns, it kind of all comes together in quite a glamorous way.
This is a really, really wonderful room. We've done bold stripes, we've done wonderful lacquered cabinets, we've done dramatic cushions, all contrasting with different colours, yet it all works together.
And you couldn't resist putting mirrors on the fireplace.
It's the simplest renovation upgrade for a fireplace. All we've done is use simple grey mirror and painted it grey and just brought it back to life.
It's really a masterpiece that one can't resist looking at a soften.
This being Joburg, they've devoted much of the downstairs to entertaining outdoors. Though with velvet and electric blinds, it's still all about the luxury.
This room has quite a lot of Oriental influences.
It's an Oriental treasure trove, and what we've done here is just accented with a wonderful vibrant yellow, and still with the blacks and the whites created quite a dramatic feel.
I think this is the perfect kind of entertaining area because you've used the dining area and the patio and you've put it together. Is that real?
It is real, actually. It's a great masterpiece from China.
I think it's a perfect way to call a family in for lunch.
Charcoal, linen-studded chairs around a solid mahogany table. This is a real cure for lazy TV dinners and a magical setting for making meals an event.
This room reminds me of growing up. There was always that one special place where nobody was allowed except special guests.
This is a very special dining room. What we've done here is try to keep it quite natural with the fabrics. We've used natural linens in the charcoal, as well as gone for hemp rugs. And then to end it off, we've just cocooned the room with this wonderful, wonderful sheen wallpaper.
And talk about a chandelier. That is super glamorous.
The chandelier was actually one from the original home. And the art pieces here we've actually just reinvented by reframing.
Just when you think you know what this house is all about, you follow the stripes upstairs to a textured oil painting of a room. Waking up here is like finding yourself inside a masterpiece.
You know what, David? I'm not really one for bold prints, especially on walls, but I'm surprised how I'm just loving how you've put this together.
So often, Lorna, people are not adventurous when it comes to wallpaper. However, once you see it on the walls in conjunction in the context of a space, people love it. And I think this is what we've tried to do here. The wallpaper and the flooring and floor patterns for the whole home have actually formulated the foundation for this project.
It's quite a sanctuary. I think once you're up here, you don't need to go downstairs.
You really don't need to. It's also wonderful. It's about intimacy and privacy. So the children can be downstairs and the families can be in other areas of the house, and upstairs we've got this wonderful main suite. You've got this incredible study come lounge which leads into the his and hers dressing rooms and into an extremely phenomenal bathroom.
Here, you could be in an antique sepia photograph. The mirrored dressing rooms have a vintage feel, but with modern convenience. Kirsty Watt found plenty of story in the country scene wallpaper of this girly girl's room.
Hi, Kirsty.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. This is definitely a different take on loving pink.
What we decided to do in this room was to play with those different layers and different shades of pink. So as you can see, from head to toe, we've gone with that colour. We've used the same shade in the four-poster bed and in all the furniture, creating a really magical space for any princess.
And the Mona Lisa is a very interesting touch.
It's a fun element, isn't it? we thought that would be nice to introduce. A bit of classic, but kind of quirky at the same time.
And the boys' room?
In the boys' room, we decided to make red the main feature. And we also played on the fact that he loves reading by introducing an Andrew Martin wallpaper, which is just full of books. Another interesting element is the Union Jack as the carpet, which goes quite nicely with the red lockers. Everything sort of ties and works together.
When deciding what to do with art or happy family snapshots, it's worth asking a pro like Simonetta Bravi.
This is such a unique way of putting family photos together.
Yes, we wanted to do a really beautiful memorabilia wall. We took the client's existing photographs out of traditional little frames and we gave it the fabulous fine art treatment, and it makes a huge contemporary statement on this wall.
I think the big frames really make this great artwork.
That is the whole idea here, that framing can actually transform the ordinary into the extraordinary.
It's definitely an idea I'm stealing.
For a family who love to entertain, this ship's galley of a kitchen is sheer theatre. The checkerboard floor lengthens the space, draws your eye to the breakfast area, and drew ours to another side of David's business, events, which are Dudu Moyo's speciality.
This is such a fantastic way to end the day with a glamorous tea party.
Yes, Lana, what we have tried to do here is to create a mood, an ambience that complements our design services.
Because every interior needs to be a true celebration.
And I think we need to cheers to that.
Full of attitude, this glam and retro style is certainly the owner's cup of tea.